be bonkers.
If you're not convinced already by what we've said to show up, I heard a rumor. I don't know how much I'm able to divulge, but I've heard a rumor. If you want to give me a break, I'm down, but I also am good to chill if you need. But I heard a rumor that Prince might have a sick cosplay lined up for this event.
It is a rumor indeed.
I don't want to tell too much because that's not my thing. That's his thing.
I will say it's predictable.
Okay.
And Smash related.
But you don't want to miss it. And if you're not here in the venue, you might. But
it's just like, how could I resist? The microphone correlation is just too good and too witty to pass up. But the match begins.
It does.
We already have Orex versus C2. They've done us the courtesy of waiting until the Low Two City announcement was finished. But Orex going with Lucina instead of his signature Peach or his own Rosalina.
Right. I feel like his characters, he said, have been very deliberately picked for very particular matchups. His Rosalina he picked up for a very particular style of Diddy and Sonic. I'm not entirely sure if I remember him telling me anything about Lucina counter picks, but man, he is having a rough go.
I think it's a really good strategy to adapt you for learning new characters for Smash 5. He's probably looking at the long-term benefits of this decision, but right now it doesn't seem to be paying off as well as he would have hoped.
Those jabs just barely not getting the KO on Luma, and now C2 still at full power. Only 12%. That was a big commit on the recovery, and this could be an opportunity for Orex.
A huge opportunity, but he finds his way out.
Really good aggressiveness on the recovery from C2. He sees that Orex has been very, very wait and see in his playstyle. Not super committal early on those aerials.
That was so good. I think Luma would have killed him otherwise.
Yeah, finally, though, getting that Luma gone, and now maybe an opportunity to get aggressive from Orex.
What's funny is that C2's the one that usually gets aggressive when Luma is gone.
Absolutely. We've seen that a lot out of DFW Roses in general.
It's very true.
I don't want to say... C2's not DFW, right? He's from out of town?
He considers himself DFW at heart, but he does often go back home. I forget the state.
I want to say...
He goes to college there.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's Arkansas? Nah, that's not it.
Either that, Oklahoma. I don't want to be wrong, though. So he's just not normally presiding here during the school season.
I do know that he is uncontested in his region.
Oof. Because I don't think it's Oklahoma, then.
Yeah, definitely not. Oklahoma's, like, kind of stacked.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the meanwhile, this stock has been held on for so long. A forward smash might even kill.
Are you seeing these lunar landings? Woo! Double hitboxes, falls down with his own back air, and then lets Luma drop a different hitbox on the way down.
That's the kind of thing you do in training mode 50 times in a row.
Yeah, until you get it right, and C2 is getting it right at all the right times right now. Orex does finally, again, drop Luma for the second time in the set, but man, we're almost 3 minutes into the game, and I said he's dropped Luma for the second time in the set.
The second time.
Second time. That's kind of crazy.
And I love how he grabbed him right as Luma spawned back. I think with higher level players, he likes to be a little more careful when Luma's gone. But against people like me,
yeah,
he is just all in.
I feel like it's also matchup stuff as well.
Oh, true, because you can't just approach Lucina because she has a sword. Granted.
Yeah, you lose that disjoint of Luma all the time.
Finds his way back, no problemo. Down throw, off stage, exploitable recovery, but will he take an aggressive approach again? He does, but finds his way back.
Not only does he take an aggressive approach, but when he does that, he still takes as much time off stage as possible because that gives him more time for Luma to respawn.
I love how he reacted to Orex.
Ooh, what attack! Wow, I feel like he was not going to make that.
He definitely makes like every tick I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen him down to a stage spike.
I don't know if Magnet Hands would have helped him or like riding Battlefield would have helped him, or maybe his recovery is just longer than I anticipated. But good, he was ready for that. He recovered. Eventually, Orex does find the stock, but he's sitting at 99%, and that is a scary percent to beat. I would say it was scary at even lower percents.
The good thing is that Rage is a scary thing for Rosa to deal with. Very
Absolutely.
Scary. The floaty struggle.
Right, we're not going to see crazy Marth kind of kills with like tippers of 40, but
of course.
Maybe more maybe 60, 70, we'll see something scary.
I'd say 70 at ledge, and then 90 otherwise.
Right. This Rage looking potent, though. At the ledge, maybe going to be able to find an early Luma kill. Not quite, though.
Oh!
Just barely gets the grab. Again, spacing these back airs, and look at the pressure from Luma. What is one intended to do in this situation?
Break the wall, but the wall broke you.
Unfortunately.
In this situation. What a travesty. What character will we see next?
Yeah. Normally, walls are not moving. They're just chilling there,
stationary.
And you can kind of, barrage at them, and they might not fall.
Yeah.
This is a wall with beefy arms growing out the side, punching you as you tried to penetrate it.
The wrecking ball's on its way, but this wall ain't having it.
No. Orex came in like a wrecking ball, and C2 stood firm. with his beefy arms to catch it.
Caught it like a dodgeball.
Exactly. In fact, he was playing tetherball, actually, with the wrecking
Smacked
ball.
it right back.
Smacked it right back.
Swings back and breaks the tractor.
Swings around the pole so hard that it brings Orex back to another character. Head twisted around. He's like, all right, Peach comes out.
Knocked him into last week, and he's like, wait, who was I playing last week? Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. It's like, I need some royalty on my side.
Crown for crown. Ooh.
There we go. Really, really dangerous recovery, but I love that C2 is willing to contest the normally very safe recovery of Peach. That parasol.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially with like a Nair, because Nair is just like such a multi-purpose move for Rosalina.
I like that C2 had the presence of mind to not just panic and call Luma towards him.
Yeah.
Had he done that, he probably would have pulled Luma straight into a hitbox that would have knocked her off stage.
Which was Orex's intention.
Yeah. Luma, though, was sitting at a perfect position to not get smacked by that fair, and instead actually helped cover C2's recovery.
Incredibly so. Ooh, but it already looks like it's going better for Orex. He just needs to find a kill here soon with one of those fairs. Ooh, and
there you go.
Comes right back.
Nair?
Looks like his recovery might be a little safer with Peach.
Yeah, he's also a lot more comfortable with it, with the ability to stall.
He stalls for days out there.
You don't want to grab ledge. He's not going to.
All right, finds his way.
Dare?
And he can stall all he wants, and now that recovery is so much less safe, even though it's already not safe. But C2 makes it feel safe. And the forward air takes the first stock. Orex finding his own wrecking ball.
Yeah. Still sitting at a very high percent, though.
This game of tetherball ain't over yet.
Okay, uses that turnip to kind of bop Luma on the head. See if you can get some good damage. Maybe what, like 7% turnips do? Not a whole lot.
Yeah, not a heck of a lot, but enough that it's worth pulling one.
Yeah, enough that you're going to be doing marginal damage to Luma. Catches the float on the way down. Orex does a lot of empty float, try to go for the tomahawk grabs.
Yeah, that was actually very ballsy of C2. Because like you could get punished so hard for trying to approach Peach at the wrong moment.
And that up smash, it's not safe. It's not like a Mario up smash.
Definitely not.
You whiff it and you get punished.
It may not be safe, but it is strong, especially with Luma present.
Oh my goodness. Getting the conversion off that hit?
Thank God he saved his jump.
Yeah, save the jump so we don't see anything tragic.
I don't want to see a bruised Peach, thank you.
We're kind of seeing it, though. Orex getting turned around upon. After taking the first stock, C2 has just held firm.
Like a wall should. Wow, he just ran up and shielded it.
I was scared.
As was I.
I was scared of the range.
Peach was definitely not going to survive that if he ran into it.
Drags the Luma down.
What is C2 doing? What is C2 doing?
Getting aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Be
My God.
aggressive.